Hey guys, ST8 here for another Nuclear Throne video. Now, this video is going to be about how to unlock all the B skins for all the characters. First off, we'll start out with the B skin for Fish. Next up is Crystal. Then Eyes. Melting. Plant. YV. Steroids. Robot. Chicken. Rebel. Horror. And Rogue. First off, let's start out with Fish. Now, Fish is to loop with every character. If you need details on how to loop, just look at my loop video and I'll show you how to loop. Now, keep in mind, this is with every character, excluding the secret characters. Doing this will unlock you the Fish B skin. Next up is Crystal. Now, Crystal's B skin requires you to get a cursed weapon. Now, in order to get a cursed weapon, you must first get a crown of any kind, which will give you a chance to get a cursed weapon chest. Now, Crown of Curses works best here because it greatly increases the odds of getting a cursed weapon chest. Now, once you get said cursed weapon, you must then defeat Big Dog. Now, normally, the portal after Big Dog will lead you to the Crystal Caves, but since you have a cursed weapon, it takes you to the Cursed Crystal Caves, unlocking Crystal's B skin. Now, after unlocking Crystal's B skin, this will also give you the achievement Crystal Can Roll. The enemies here are pretty difficult. Next up is Eyes' B skin. Now, to unlock Eyes' B skin, you must first get an explosive weapon of any kind. Then, in the sewers, there is a circular grate on the ground. Fire your explosive weapon at this circular grate. This, in my opinion, is by far the easiest B skin to unlock. This is also the Pizza Sewers, which is a reference to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Next up is Melting's B skin. Now, Melting's B skin is unlocked by making it to the throne without Rhino skin or Strong Spirit. I recommend the Oasis skip for this. Next up is Plant's B skin. Now, Plant's B skin requires you to kill the throne in less than 10 minutes. I recommend using the timer in the game settings, that way you can quicken your pace throughout the run. Now, the only tip I can give you here is I do believe using any of the skips won't allow you to get the Blood achievement, so beware of using any of the skips. Next up is Young Venus's B skin. Now, Young Venus's B skin is unlocked by getting a gold weapon on every character. Now, gold weapons are obtained by either going to YV's mansion or post-loop, where they start dropping from enemies in chests. Now, the easiest way, in my opinion, is to go to YV's mansion on every character. Now, this also does take up a lot of time, because this requires you to get a screwdriver on every character, go to YV's mansion, and find this chest right here, and carry this golden weapon all the way through YV's mansion. Now, next up is Steroids. Now, Steroids' B skin is unlocked by making it to the Hyper Crystal and defeating it as Steroids. Now, I don't have actual footage of me defeating it, but here's some gameplay of me fighting it, because, well, I kinda get destroyed by some lasers. Now, next up is Robot. Now, Robot's B skin is unlocked by eating a hyper weapon. This does not include the smart gun. Even though it does look like a hyper weapon, it must have hyper in the name in order for it to count for the B skin unlock. Now, next is Chicken. Now, Chicken's B skin is unlocked by getting to the sewers in hard mode with Chicken. Now, I'll have an entirely different video on hard mode, link in the description below. Now, next up is Rebel. Now, Rebel's B-Skin is unlocked by defeating Ball Mom in the sewers. Now, this B-Skin is pretty easy to unlock. All you have to do is make it to the sewers as Rebel and defeat Mom, of course. You know, this is post-loop, so it's not that bad. Now, next up is everyone's favorite little abomination, Horror. Now, Horror's B-Skin is unlocked the same as Steroids, except the way to unlock it is you just have to defeat the Hypercrystal as Horror instead of Steroids. Now, I'm showing the same footage here, mainly because Horror... I love Horror to death, it's just... I suck with him, so yeah. Now, next up is Rogue's B-Skin. Now, Rogue's B-Skin is unlocked by defeating the Captain. This also allows you to get Ending 2, and I'll have a completely separate video on Ending 2, you know, some story time and stuff. But anyways, this is the Captain fight. As you can see, it is very bullet intensive, very bullet helly, and I can give a few tips about this fight. One, don't carry the Rogue Rifle all the way to this fight. Like, sure, the Rogue Rifle's okay, but it's not the best weapon. It doesn't do that much damage. So, anyways, bring Rhino Skin. Rhino Skin will help out a lot. Euphoria also helps, I noticed, whenever I usually fight them. Strong Spirit, definitely. Plutonium Hunger, you want that, and then Laser Brain with a laser weapon. Now, this will... I can't guarantee it, because it is very, you know, dodge heavy, but if you can dodge well and you do enough damage, you'll be able to kill this Captain as Rogue and get her B-Skin. Now, I'll have an entire different video on story time and stuff with Ending 2 and Ending 1 and all that fun stuff. But if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you guys later. Later.